Hi Capricorn, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for May 2015. Capricornians, it's quite a powerful month with a full moon in Scorpio that's happening on the 3rd, and this is happening in a part of your chart that rules your friends. It rules people with whom you share a common goal. It also rules your hobbies. Now, every time a full moon comes and highlights a part of your chart, it means that you need to be taking care of things that are specific to that particular house, and something has reached its fruition. Maybe something has really it's completed its task, and now it needs to be said. And it's also a time of very emotional proclamation. It's very emotional energy, and you could feel at times things which are blurted out during this time often come across as unrefined and raw, because you have not really processed through the information. You've not really you haven't articulated it. But also, this is nothing which is new, whatever it is that's been going on in your mind. It's something that you've been thinking about it for a long time, and you've been not doing anything about it. So finally, all that thought process that you've been thinking about it reaches a culmination, and when you finally express yourself, it may just come across as being quite unrefined and quite raw. And because this has to do with your groups of friends, it has to do with your friendships. It could be that you are elevating certain friendships. It could be that you're finding solace through your friendships. And it's a time really, Capricornians, in May to be just going off in a small restaurant, go with your friends, have a drink, have lovely food, put up your feet, enjoy yourself. It's really a time to be having a lovely time with your friends, a nice quiet time spending with your friends who bring a lot of solace, who are really soul friends. So you're going to be looking at that, and also friends who share similar values are going to be really beneficial around you. And it's also a time, Capricornians, to be really letting go of things. If you really were to let go of whatever it is that is worrying you, things would progress and move on their own. So try not to sort of carry the world on your shoulders. Stop being Atlas and saying that, oh God, I need to be carrying the world and I need to be moving ahead with this. And let your surrounding energies in May take care of you, and don't sort of be too critical of whether it is friendships or whether it is demanding too much out of friendships. I think because we are starting the month with the focus over here, try not to be either get upset or feel let down when your friends behave in a certain way. It's just a time, again I said, because it's quite an emotional time for you. Try not to sort of compare and say, oh, if I was in his place, I would have done that, or if I was her, I would have done that. So try not to compare friendships. This is also a time that some of you could actually walk away from certain friends as well, from certain maybe groups of people. You just feel that, okay, enough, I've just had it, and it's just too tired of those endless maybe meetings at clubs or meeting at the regular set of people that we keep meeting. After a while it just gets too tiring. Now Venus is going to be entering Cancer on 7th of May before she goes in conjunct Uranus on the 27th. And 25th, and Venus is transiting a part of your chart that has to do with love. It has to do with committed relationships. It has to also do with business partnerships. And when Venus comes and transits this part of your chart, it's a time where you're seeking commitment. You're looking at more from your relationship. You want that label. You want that saying that, okay, I belong here, I belong, and what is it that this relationship is called? So you're really looking for a commitment. You're looking for a stability, a short long-term stability. And for also, I think for some of you who are in a relationship are going to be moving away from people who are really shying away from a commitment. This is not a month, Capricornians, where you're going to be tolerating people who are shying away from commitment. And for some of you who are have just gotten into relationships as well, who realize that this is quite a wild child, is not going to be settling, you will also walk away from those relationships as well. And for some of you, you could get introduced to quite a potential mate who's commitment worthy during this time. And you could be as far as your work is concerned, it's a good time where business contracts, negotiations could be done quite effectively. Now Mars is going to be entering Gemini on the 11th, and Mars is going to be transiting a part of your chart that has to do with your day-to-day chores, it has to do with your health, it has to do with you being more organized. So Mars being there, you're going to be really running about in May, putting your to-do list up, you're going to be putting your schedule in order, organizing things, organizing your meetings. You will also be going and getting a health check. I think for those of you who've left it pending for a long time, you're going to be, or even as far as your gym or your exercise is concerned, or even your diet is concerned, a lot of you are going to be taking an action and you're going to be doing something about it. You're not going to be sitting and thinking about it. However, if there can be some amount of irritants as far as work is concerned, you may feel that the work is not moving as quickly as it should, and it could just be a slightly frustrating time, which could result in a lot of headaches with it, because it rules the head. So you could just generally be feeling quite frustrated with it. Mercury is going retrograde around the 18th, and Mercury carries on being retrograde for about 3 weeks. It's there till about June 8th. And we all know the Mercury drill: travel, communication, technology. Ensure that you're not buying a big ticket item during the retrograde. Ensure that your computers are backed up. You have run all the anti-virus stuff on your laptops, that you have your phones that are charged, you have a spare charger. Ensure that your tickets, if you're flying out somewhere, be prepared for delays. Ensure that your tickets are in place, your license are in place, all your identification, passport, etc. Everything is in place. You can expect some amount of delays or even technical glitches with the Mercury retrograde. If you must buy a big ticket item during this time, ensure that you have your receipts and your warranties in place. And it's a time wherein that you're really going to be reorganizing your place, both your office place as far and along with it your home space as well. And it's a good time, Capricornians, to be sorting out your diary, to do your to-do list, to check the list and see whether everything is on schedule, is everything has got paid on time. It's also a time where you can be sitting and reflecting on your relationships. You could be thinking about your siblings, you could be thinking about your there can be some mix-up in communication as well if it has to do with extended family. So you could be thinking about that as well. And it can be at times where, so during a retrograde, it's very important to stay flexible, because your set routines, there is a strong likelihood that they'll go awry. So try to have a plan B in place if possible. And I think being a Capricornian, that should not be tough. And it's excellent to have routines and structures in place as far as work is concerned, but they can make life a bit boring and sort of throw you out of gear if things don't go smoothly as they have been planned to do so. And as far as your health is concerned, you need to be asking yourself, how are you feeling? How's your health keeping? Do you have your that checkup that you need to be going for? And are there any aches and pains that you've not been able to identify? It's a great time to be doing some amount of research on your own health issues. And unless there are some serious consequences for postponement that you really can't go, it's advised that during the retrograde, try and go and get your health checked. And however, during a retrograde, it's never really wise to start a new diet, because you'll end up going back to how you were eating earlier. So it's good to be gathering all the recipes during this time, put everything together. What is it that you should eat and what exercises you should do? So put all that, get organized, and after the retrograde is over, you can action it. So the keywords for you this month, Capricornian, are reorganization, rejuvenation, relapse, repair, and refresh. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Capricornians. Have a brilliant May. I'll see you soon and thank you so much for watching.